7:15 p.m. on this Friday evening, September 19th, 2025, and I should have known better to do this. I've got my supper on my plate, now beginning to get cold. As I am back out here recording the skies once again, thinking that, well, possibly I could have gotten away with just that last half hour long video, but I can't really be out here too long, as once again I am being massively attacked by bees out here. They are not happy with me at all. Look at this stuff. And they just keep adding to the mix, as we can see back here. And there's, you know, other kind of, I don't know. Oh yeah, we got more. There we go, right here. Yeah, they're back by Lake Michigan, or thereabouts, hitting it hard, and all this is coming this way. That's what's happening. Wow, got us a pretty neat shadow here. Man, I gotta keep this short because these bees are just hitting me hardcore. Man, trying to let me know that they are not happy. And the thing is, you know, once again, this is one of those situations to where the more that you spend time examining what's going on, the more that starts to appear. But yeah, look at this. Okay, yeah, I gotta go in, people. I might come back out shortly. Otherwise, I would continue recording this because, you know, this is the point in time to where things get rather strange, or at least strange looking. So yeah, if I can, I will return. Cause yeah, definitely seeing strangeness kicking off. $7:30 and we are back once again recording our Friday skies on this September 19th, 2025. Looking pretty crazy back here, and this is just a regular lighting. How's that? Yeah, we certainly get our fair share of radical looking skies here. Okay, yeah, I can see a streamer above the peach coloration right on nearby where that glow up is. Yeah, it's not there anymore. Once again, I might have to kind of keep this short in duration as this bee just keeps buzzing right in front of my face. Trying to land on my nose, my lips. That's kind of crazy looking. Of course we have that. And panning back now. Let's go ahead and dim this down before we turn our attention to the south. Yeah, look at that. Quit. Man, bee just bit me. Bit my pinky. Okay, this is what I was. Kind of looks like a centipede up here. There, let's. I can't believe that bee bit my pinky like that. Yeah, I got two of them buzzing around my camera. Yeah, yeah. We see you guys. Nice little glow up right here. Which I always find interesting. Come on, focus. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting just about fed up with these bees out here. And yeah, as soon as I can, Tamarack, I'll give the cucumber trick a try. But we are to be cooling off in temperatures, so I might not have to go that route. But if the bee activity does continue on, oh yeah, you can be most assured that I will give it a try. I mean, it does sound rather interesting and worth trying. Look at this now. Yeah, this will quit. Just try to do it again. Hey. Yeah. Alright, let's take the viewing back down here. And yeah. Yeah, quit. You know what? I am going to go ahead and pause this, and we'll come back shortly. Alright, 7:45. We're going to try to add on a little bit more. You can see that the lighting is already affecting the performance of the camera. Okay, yeah, now we got us some pretty skies coming on. You know, of course, you know, can't step out here without these goobers buzzing about. Oh, this time I'm talking about the bees, not the sky bandits. But of course we can still see evidence back here of their prior activity. Yeah, back there. Quite, quite pretty actually. And okay, so looking up here, oh wow, yeah, you can see that back in there. Oh, right here is our little bit of wave action or whatever. Interesting. How that's you know, traveled and kind of stayed as it was. But anyways, we still have our little centipede up here. Okay. Yeah. Man, these guys are getting just ridiculous. Okay, let's go ahead and take that down here. That's what I thought. We're going to dim this. Oh, I dimmed it too much, didn't I? Dang it. Alright, I'll try it again. Oh, I go so much this time. Yeah, still not coming out all that great. Rather strange though. Okay. Oh, let's go ahead. Oh, I think about right there. That's just barely zoomed in. I think that's... And I've only dimmed the lighting just ever so much. Well, that's really catching the light there. And I should... Yeah, I should be down ground level on the north side of the building checking all this out, but quite honestly, I am surprised over the lack of overhead activity. I think it's basically come to a standstill. And I'll show you, yeah, exactly what I mean. other than what we were just looking at right here. I mean, it's kind of all blending in. Camera's actually picking up more than what I'm capable of seeing. And again, just barely zooming in, barely dropping down this lighting. I'm kind of curious here. The color should be fading off rather soon. And yeah, so we are at 13 minutes with this recording. And once again, the colors are indeed fading. Now then, okay, so even at that, it is going to begin to, or it should begin to brighten back up out here for a short period of time. But yeah, everything that we've been looking at back here is slowly working its way towards this location. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and pause it, and I'll be back more than likely to wrap this up and end this night. Well, gang, current time is now 8 p.m. and I believe I am going to call this day good. Yeah, the bats are out. Yeah, there could still be more to be seen. Oh, yep, of course. Yep, here we go. Good golly, let's back up here. And we'll go ahead and dim this down. Just ever so slightly, so maybe we can pick this up. When we see this line. Oh yeah. Well, it's a long one too. It goes all the way across. One nice long streamer up here. Yeah. Lighting is a little difficult, of course. Oh, well, once you know it, now we're starting to, okay, so the glow up has begun. or the afterglow, I guess I should say. Well, alright, I guess we can go that much longer. A nice cool breeze. Oh yeah, okay, looking back here. See that line back here? Yep, that is the one that goes all the way up and over my head and right off into the eastern horizon. A couple of cute bats here. Yeah, hi. Oh, I do come right up. Yeah, they keep coming right over my head. Rather nice. There's no buzz, buzz, buzzing of bees though. Man, I was ready to end this. Of course, we gotta have this nonsense kicking off. Yeah, oh, woo. Yeah. Incoming. Right over my head, and then it turns and heads the other way. Here he comes. Oh, no. Hey, why not have a little bit of fun? Zoom. Now, if we could ever get, some orbs coming around, zipping around like that, wouldn't that be nifty? Like the Booga spheres. Okay, we're losing our focus. Yep. Bigly. Sorry, people. This is fun. uh, might as well capture what I can while I can. Yeah, this is still hanging around back here. You see ya. Zoom. I've had quite the day today. Wow, from sun up to sundown, awful lot has transpired and taken place. Interesting morning for sure. I really enjoyed seeing, apparently it was Venus, the morning star next to the moon. Of course we had the sun pillar. That was really cool. Or a pillar of light. As well as the object. Yeah, and, unfortunately, quite a little bit of animal content, nature content that I try to avoid, but circumstances prevailed. Wow, that was a fat little bat that just flew over. I could actually see its belly. Actually, yeah. The floodlight must have caught it just right where, I could see the fur on its belly. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. See if we can. Well, anyway, there we go. There's proof in the pudding that this is still going on. Oh man, yeah, come on. Yeah, lighting's not very good, but it's some heavy release over there. Right here he is. You can actually see strobe lights on it. But yeah, leave on quite the trail. Oh, got us a honker someplace. Oh yeah, okay, so back in there, off they go. I don't know if we can make that. Oh yeah, we can see that. Yep. Dang. Oh hey, got us some shiny up here. Yeah, right in there. Kind of crazy to think it'd be a star when they're releasing so much reflective material up there. That was even, yeah, right in there. Might have to go back to that shortly. We're going to go back over here. Boy, that sure looks bright in my screen. See a little bit of this trail back there. Yeah. Having issues with the lighting for sure now. Zoom. Ooh-wee, going way up and over. We'll go ahead and yeah, it keeps coming right up right up over my head, and that's where it turns around.
Come on, crazy pup.
Have a good night. Yeah. And give it a try, right? Okay, so, oh, well, we got something back here flying through, flashing away. There we go. Well, not a very good capture, but, well, that was interesting. And yeah, I can still see the streamer back here. Yeah. Well, I'm getting closer to closing this out. Yeah, another half-hour recording. Oh well. Yeah, it is what it is. It's gonna take forever for all of, well, for the rest of today's content to get posted, and I have what, three, yeah, three more recordings, and each one being approximately a half hour in length. I think one is around 20 minutes long. And that's a compilation of recordings, whereas these last two have been continuous, if you want to call it that. Of course, making use of the pause button. That way it can, you know, I don't have to deal with the splicing process. Well, zoom, zoom. Yeah, at least they're, when they do fly over my head, they're maintaining a bit of a distance. Okay, why? Yeah, this is still a lot brighter on my screen than what it is in reality. Camera is like really pulling out the light. But then again, once all is said and done, this might actually be, that might turn out to be much darker than how I'm seeing it currently. Because it is getting dark out here. And the screen is bright. Alright. Yeah. We shall go ahead and end it right there. I will bid you all a fond farewell, and if you have watched all of today's content, man bless your little hearts. Alright, well, it's been a rather interesting day, and remember, we are within that 10-day countdown process to the 27th of this month, September, as I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it's going to be quite quite the troublesome sky observation day. We'll only find out then, and only then. So on that note, have yourselves a great one. Take care. Much love to y'all. And we'll return once again to this flip side of reality in the skies over Michigan. And thank you for watching.